Game time. Game time.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Here are the starters for the sophomores. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Miller, then it's Thompson, and it's Henderson in at the point.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Finished off the break. MP's got his third basket of the night.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Henderson with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down, and he is that open.
And the basket by MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Thompson.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Henderson passes to Holmgren. On the wing, Thompson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Over Sarr. Henderson outside. No good again that time.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Sarr gets the bucket. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Wembanyama. Out to Henderson. Second chance shot. And Wembanyama with the layup.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Back to Thompson. Miller outside. Misses the three.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now Henderson, following the three-point attempt by MP. For three, Holmgren. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Holmgren's got it back down to within single digits with a sophomore. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Carter against George. And it's Connect in the corner. Here's Buzelis. No good on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
55 seconds left to play here in the first. Lively with the screen. Micic. Wembanyama's checked in for the sophomores.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
They've got Sarr. Williams is out there with Young. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the rookies. Now, here is George. Scoreless thus far.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And so it's the sophomores with it. Following the three-pointer by MP. Micic can't hit. MP deciding where to go with it. Sophomores grab the miss. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Micic for the 3. It's rebounded by Salon.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Shannon, and he can't jam it through.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And it's rookies' ball. From outside the arc, MP drills the 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good, nice play there from Micic.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Now, here is Young. 19 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Micic can't hit.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
And a wide open look for Sarr. The basket good off the assist from Young. And that's now 6 points for Alex Sarr. Here's Micic. A second chance effort. Jaquez finds Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer. Rookies with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And here's Young from the arc. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. MP really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And the rookies with new faces on the floor. So that's the end of the first half. Rookies on top, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So on the floor for the sophomores, they've got Miller. Thompson is out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Offensive rebound. Poke loose. Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from Williams.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Song, the pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Henderson against MP. Back to Henderson. Lets it go with the 3. Rookies with the rebound. Sars got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Nailed from three-point land.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
On its way from Young for 2. And here we go with Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Now MP. He has 31. Pass to Salon. They set the pick. Young with the ball. Launches from deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Henderson, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Williams. Young from outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. MP's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Holmgren. Henderson, no one around him. Henderson with another miss. Henderson's gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to fall here. Here's MP. Good, nice job down low. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And here's Thompson. He has 5. Henderson for 3. Sinks the triple. Henderson's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the sophomores.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Thompson, he's checked in for George. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's MP to take the lead. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got 39.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
They've got Young, Sar out there with Williams, and it's Salon in at the 4-man position. That's the rookie's 5. And Wembanyama throws it down.
we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket?
Launches it. MP again. MP's got 45 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Wembanyama, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Young, good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes.
Oh, watch out for Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Screen by MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 50 points.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
Henderson against Young. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Salon. Capping off the break, MP.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama passes to Miller. For three, Henderson. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Here's MP. Young is double. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Brandon Miller. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your rookies, Williams. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
To the inside. Out to Henderson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for your rookies, Alexander Summer. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame, plus add to his game.
Timeout called, the sophomore. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Henderson. It's rebounded by Salon. Fires for three, and that falls. And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony.